Yes, people, welcome back to my channel, Albert JTV. Let's get straight into this breaking news. Not too long ago, Gabriel is now officially an Arsenal player. It's been confirmed. As I said to many people, if you've seen my content on previous videos in regards to transfers and the impending arrival of Gabriel and the interest, he did excite me. I don't know why. I've not really had that feeling with any Arsenal recruitment in terms of defenders over the years, if I'm being brutally honest. But yes, he's young, he's raw, there's great potential, like I've mentioned before. If anybody who's on Twitter, who knows who Adam White is, get French football news, has spoken about the strengths and probably weaknesses of Gabriel, and he said he would liken him, if he was to compare him to anyone, like a Rio Ferdinand. And I also judged it on the type of clubs that were interested in Gabriel. So the likes of Napoli, Manchester United, Everton, PSG, I believe it was, if that's correct. Man City might have looked at him. And Napoli, yeah. So, he's hot property. So we have to be patient. How Arteta is going to go into new season, depending on systems. Is he going to play a 4? Is he going to play a 3? But, with the personnel in terms of defenders we have at the club, i.e. Tierney, Saliba, Gabriel now, David Luiz, Cedric, Saka, you have flexibility to play a 4 or a 3 at the back. So, it'll be interesting. But I'm excited about Gabriel, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, just need to be patient with him, guys, man. Massive potential. Massive potential. So, yeah, guys, tell me what you think. Drop in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts about Gabriel. And yeah, we've got this one over the line now and it's official. Let's go and get the other targets. Come on, Arsenal, man, sort this out. All this loan business and year loan and whatever. But that leads me on to, obviously, I didn't cover this on my live Q&A yesterday, but, apparently Dani Ceballos is coming back to Arsenal on another season-long loan. And I'm actually, I'll be honest with you, this might surprise people. I'm actually, in terms of, he gives us something different because, I thought, no disrespect to Xhaka or El Neni or Torreira, they're not going to create much in terms of creating any assists and linking, the front 3 and the midfield attack pretty quickly in terms of transition of passing and getting balls to the front 3. So Ceballos does give us that. But I did also say on my Q&A and a few other content videos that I've done that I think the reason why Ceballos and Xhaka played pretty well, kind of more or less from Project Restart, was the fact that we played 3 at the back. So it gave them a bit more protection, a bit more reassurance to do their job in protecting the defence. But knowing that if the midfield does get bypassed, you're playing 3 centre backs and you've got 2 wing backs that can tuck in and come across as a 5. So if he performs Ceballos to what he showed towards the end of last season, going through the course of a 38-game season, then I'd be happy to tip my hat off and say, a season-long loan, he's done okay and he's helped us out. So I'm not begrudging the fact that Dani Ceballos is coming back to Arsenal, but you know what? Yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? I don't know, you guys might have mentioned a player that I think Arsenal missed the trick with, and I mentioned this on my live Q&A yesterday. Now, people might come at me and say, oh, he's a championship player and, it's a different kettle of fish playing in the championship to the Premier League. Don't doubt that whatsoever, but anybody who does follow the championship football, obviously we've learned of Ebere Eze going from QPR to Crystal Palace. Amazing talent. I think he's 22. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments, guys. Goals, assists. He's the type of player. We talk about goals from midfield and creativity and transitioning the play quickly. Ebere Eze would have been ideal. He gets in between the lines. Like I said, ball carrier, goals, assists. He's a player we don't have. And I said this before. For me, Ebere Eze is 10 years, he's a Willian 10 years younger. and a Hossim Ayor, £20 million cheaper. I think Crystal Palace got him for 20 million, but what, 16 million pound up front and then 4 million in add-ons. QPR have been smart because they put a 20% sell-on clause. So if he does move from Palace, Ebere Eze, then he's going to be sought after. So Arsenal fans, mark my words, and we know, you guys know, if you know about Ebere Eze, we had him when he was 13 as a kid. So, and he's publicly stated he would like to come back to Arsenal one day. So for me, someone like him, I think he would have fitted in, particularly with the fact that we've got Mikel Arteta as head coach. But, you know, he's, you know, guys, you'll see him playing in Premiership this coming season for Crystal Palace. Keep an eye on him. He's a baller, man, proper baller. Would love to see him at Arsenal personally. Would have the right head coach and Arteta to work with him, but it is what it is, guys. So yeah, guys, you know the drill. Click, like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments down below. Tell me your initial thoughts about Gabriel, your thoughts about Dani Ceballos, season-long loan, and maybe a little comment on about Ebere Eze if you know who he is and you've seen him play, and my thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. Yeah, that's me, Albert J TV, over and out. # another new signing.